Hey, Sagittarius, we're going to do your mid-month, March 15th through the 31st. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. GD here. Okay, this is for love. If you're not here for love, okay, messages might resonate in any other area of your life. See how they fit, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If you're single, messages might resonate there as well. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Do check your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus for further clarification. I'm going to do a 7-card yeah, I'm going to do a 10-card. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Okay, first card out is the strongest. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Mid-March, 15th through the 31st. You might be walking away from something, Sag, okay? Something's no longer serving you. You're done. You're out. I'm out of there, okay? You're going toward your wish fulfillment. You're not happy about this stuff. I'm feeling it. You're not happy. You tried. You tried hard, okay? This isn't something that you're like, you know what, I'm getting out of here, I'm getting out of Dodge. You're like, you put in a lot of effort, I'm feeling, with this one. Ace of Swords is crossing this, okay? This is going to help or hinder it. Some sort of clarity, communication, some sort of light bulb moment, okay, is going to come in to either help you get to the next step, to either help you get your wish fulfillment, okay, to help you along this path away from these 8 cups. This ace, which is the hands of God, that's going to come in, that's going to bring you an idea of some sort, is going to either help you or it's going to hinder you from your goal. What brought you to this place? Cancer or Pisces. The Moon. This could have happened at the Virgo supermoon. Something within you, some emotional transformation within you, or some secret could have come out. That's maybe why you're not happy, okay, with having to do this. Some choice you had to make. This path that you're taking, the walking of the way right now, walking away, the path that you're taking to have to walk away, you're not happy about this. What happened in the past? What brought this to this place? I'm not feeling you're happy about this at all. The Hanged Man in reverse. Okay? Pisces. You could be dealing with the Pisces. Some shift in perspective, I believe, happens at either this Virgo new moon, this Virgo supermoon, or the Pisces new moon. Around that time. something transpired that you're not happy about. It's some shift in perspective changed. Some shift in perspective changed the course of action that caused you to have to do this. Some truth came to light that you had to make this decision. You're not thrilled. Whatever this is, you're not thrilled. You're not walking away easily. Energies go both ways. This could be somebody else. But this is your reading. So take it how it fits. In your thoughts is the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and the Ace of Wands, which is your element, in the reverse. You are, whatever passionate new beginning you had, either with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or whatever passionate new beginning you had with an emotional connection with another human being, you are putting down and walking away from, because you had a change in perspective, you had a shift in consciousness as it relates to some sort of relationship due to an emotional situation that transpired at either the Pisces new moon or Virgo supermoon, and now you're walking away from it. What's going to help or hinder this situation is some sort of communication, new beginning in communication, or some new clarity as it relates to the situation, which is going to come in, if it hasn't come in already, during March 15th through the 31st. What's coming in the future? Death. Scorpio. Could be dealing with Scorpio, don't have to be. You are transforming due to this. Due to you having to walk away from this situation and go toward your wish fulfillment, because this did not fulfill you. Your needs, your desires, your wants, whatever the hell. Your weekly was similar to this. Check it out. You are being transformed. You're going through a spiritual transformation. That's what's coming in for you. You needing to get the hell out of here is going to transform you further. There are two pillars here. There's a path. There are choices. Here with the Death too. There are the pillars as well as the illumination. With the pillars, you see with the Death, we become illuminated as we make a decision to change and to be reborn. With the Death, okay, we make choice. We make a choice. Could be 8 choices, whatever the case may be. During the transformation, after the transformation, choices need to be made. Okay, same with the Moon. Choices, a path, illumination. Okay, there are choices here. Your main central issue with the 8 in walking away is a choice as well. Okay, how do you see yourself? You see yourself as the Page of Pentacles. So you see yourself as either calling out to the universe, right? A message, because pages are messengers, right? What it is that you are looking to receive. With this 8 of Cups, walking away from what's not serving you, going to your wish fulfillment, you might be seeing yourself as, this is my intention. I am setting my intention. This is what I'm looking to achieve in doing this. Okay? What's external to you? Any upright? No. No. Yes. Okay. External to you is the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So, feeling the dark night of the soul, feeling left out in the cold, feeling isolated. You know, everyone says you can go into this church and receive help. You don't have to be out there. You're choosing to be. But this is what's out external to you. Okay? So, in you walking away, you could have left someone feeling this way. How does your love interest or those around you see you? They see you as taking a reprieve. They see you as taking a time out. They see you as taking time to yourself. They see you as blocking them for right now. You don't have to necessarily be blocking them, but you're definitely taking time to yourself. Okay. What are your hopes and fears? Your hopes and fears are making a decision. Your hopes and fears are how you see yourself. He's setting his intention. You see yourself as setting your intention. You see yourself as calling out to the universe and saying, this is what I'm asking for. This is what I'm intending. This is why I'm walking away. This is what I'm leaving behind, and this is what I'm asking to call for. This is my intention. This is how you see yourself. This is your hope. And this is your fear. This is a two. This is a decision. This is what you're making. This is what you're setting your intention with. You're saying to the universe, this is what I'm choosing to do. When you walked away with the 8, you made a choice. I showed you 2 pillars with the moon, 2 pillars with the death. You made a choice here as you see yourself. You're making a choice here with the 2 of Wands and your hopes and your fears. You are setting your intention. You made a choice. This you are choosing. This you are choosing. You're calling out to the universe. You are hoping you receive it. You're fearing you might not. What is the outcome for Sagittarius? The Page of Wands. You're going to receive a message. What's crossing you is the the Page of Swords. What's crossing you is the Ace of Swords. What's going to help or hinder it is the Ace of Swords. So the outcome would be the Page of Swords. But the Page of Swords is immature. The Page of Swords is not sufficient communication. What's going to help this situation is efficient communication, proper communication. It can either help it or harm it, okay? So that's your outcome, is the page. Now, in setting your intention, you too did so at the page level. Granted, it's a pentacle, thank goodness. Communication is what's going to help or hinder this situation. You communicated to the universe. Have you done so properly? Is what they want to ask you. Now, there was a shift in consciousness. There was a change in perspective. That's what caused someone to walk away from this situation. I want to see what's going on with this moon at the foundation, because that's why this is all happening. What secrets came up? What emotional situation transpired? What choices were made because of it? Why are we walking away from this? What is going on here? Why are we walking away? Universal light source, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Communication. Something with communication transpired. That's why communication is a theme here. Something was communicated. Either improperly, immaturely, miscommunicated, misdirected. Communication was found that shouldn't have been found. Secrets came out, something happened. This all has to do with communication. Someone walked away from something because of communication. And that's the only thing that's going to help or hinder this, is more communication, because of communication. Here you are, here's your energy. All right, it's a king, thank God. Well, you have the queen of communication, but so it's due to communication. Secrets were exposed, choices were made, feelings were hurt, okay? All due to communication. The only thing that's going to help this is an ace of communication. Give me a second. In your crowning thoughts is this Queen of Cups, but she's coupled with this Ace of Wands in reverse. So some passionate new beginning is not being taken with her because of poor communication or lack thereof. Secrets being exposed and whatnot. Okay? I don't need to clarify that. I want to see what this transformation is coming in the future, this death. Because there are going to be more universal light source, please. Clear, concise messages, only the utmost truth. Dear God, forgive me. This stubborn SOB. Okay, you have 2 major arcana coming in the future here. Saggy. Clarify the death with the Emperor. Shuffle. Someone is being very, very, very stubborn here. Whatever came out, whatever communications came out, secrets caused a lot of emotional turmoil that caused someone to make choices, to walk away from a situation to get their wish fulfillment. Their needs weren't getting met someplace, or so they thought, okay? They turned down a passionate new beginning. They're going to undergo a transformation whether they like it or not. Because of it. And this is going to change their foundation. This is going to change everything they know to be true, even. See, I believe that what they think, what someone thinks to be true about the situation isn't. The shift in perspective. This shift in perspective and what came out by light of the moon is not what someone thinks what someone thinks to be the case is not the case. That's why this ace is crossing this 8 of cups. What someone thinks to be the truth is not the truth. That's why more communication needs to be had. That's why at the foundation, what's causing all of this is communication. What caused this 8 of cups, this walk away, is communication. Caused secrets to come out, choice to be made, all this stuff. But what appears to be on the surface is not what is underneath. It's going to cause transformation, spiritual transformation and rebirth. But ultimately, it's going to shake up somebody's foundation because what they believe to be true is not true. Anyone else on that? But they're not going to be able to see that until they undergo the transformation, until they undergo the death. The 9, they have to. They have to undergo this death. The 9 of Wands in order to get the Ace again. In order to have this new beginning in love. Ace of Cups. But they have to undergo the death first. Choices. And the only way that those choices were going to happen was for that moon and this communication. This needed to happen in the past. All of this needed to happen. This person needed to feel left out in the cold. They needed to view you as taking a break. You needed to take a break. All of this needed to happen. These choices needed to happen. I need one on the outcome. Universal Light Source Spirit, please give me clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages only. The utmost truth and high. For Sagittarius, Planet, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. For the outcome. Please clarify the Page of Swords. What do they need to see? Victory. One more. They're like, you don't need another one. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's not for me anyway. Like you greedy little bitch. It's going to come full circle, but this is what needed to happen. The Six of Wands and the World. With this Page of Swords, the Sag, in your outcome, you could be dealing with a stalker. Yet, I think it's more or less, it could be. But ultimately, this walking away needed to happen so this new beginning in love can come in the future, but that's not going to happen until this death happens, this rebirth happens, this transformation happens. There's a spiritual transformation that's in the making. Someone's left out in the cold. People are on a block. Shift in perspective, change in consciousness. But what is thought to believed to be true is really not. There's misunderstanding, but there has to be right now, unfortunately. Choices needed to be made in order for the universe to do its job. And that ultimately is to internally work on people separately, in of themselves. It's like, you know, boxers have to take their corners for a little bit before they can come back in the ring. You know, that's what's going on. Yet you're fearing that your intention that you're putting out there, you're fearing that you're not gonna get it. But you will. You got to go through the transformation. You got to go through death. But it's here in your future, and it's certainly in your outcome. All right, Saggy? Luminous light, love, and blessings. That's what I have for you, dear ones. Till next time.